This is the Roulette Master, and I'm so excited today to share with you an incredible new roulette system from one of my subscribers, Todd. He calls this Todd's Number One, and we're going to put his amazing new system up against another fantastic system. This is Kentuck White's Moving Corners. We're going to start with that first, and let's see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. This should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see the results. Let's go ahead, and we're going to start with a $5 bet on two corners, and we'll start on the bottom left. Again, this is Moving Corners with from Kentuck White, and then Todd's Number One is going to be coming up next, and that is a 17 black, and that's a loss. So with Kentuck White's Moving Corners, we just add another corner, and we spin, and here we go. Now we have 3 instead of 2, and let's see what we get here. That's a 27 red, and we lost again. So now we're going to add another corner, and then we are going to double the bet. So now we're going to go from 20 to 40. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. Okay, that's a 20 black, and we got a $50 win there. So we're up $25 now. We're going to start top right now, and we're going to be moving these corners around. Let's go ahead and spin again here at base level. $5 on each. Again, this is Kentuck White's Moving Corners. It's been doing incredible on the channel lately, and that's why I chose this one to go up against the new system of the day. And let's add another corner. And they don't have to be next to each other, but we're going to start out that way. Now we have a $15 total bet, $5 on 3 of these corners, and that's a 21 red. All right, we got a $30 win there. Now we're up $45. Let's start top left now. So 5 on each, $10 total, and here we go. All right, that is a 19 red, and that's a loss. We're going to add a third corner. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to add one right there. Now we have a $15 total bet, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 13 black, and we just missed that one. Let's add our fourth corner now. And then we're going to double the bet. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go from 20 to 40. And that's $10 on each now after we doubled that bet. That's a 35 black. We lost. So we are going to now bring the next corner up to where they're at. And then we're going to double the bet again. So now we're at $100. And there's 20 on each. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That is a 9 red. And that's a win. And what you're going to find out with Kentuck White's Moving Corners is that eventually you're going to get a lot of numbers covered, and then you're going to get the win. So we're up $60 now. Let's start somewhere in the middle this time. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And make sure you stick around to find out the whole progression with this one. It's a fantastic roulette system, and that's awesome when you eventually get one on the first spin just like that. Now you can see we're up $95. So let's start with 2 that are separated this time and spin. So these corners don't have to be together, but they need to be moving around. And that is a 7 red. Ooh, that was close to getting back to back there. Let's add a third one now. And spin. And then we never increase the amount on them till you get 4. And that's a 3 red. And we lost again. That was close though. We'll add our fourth. And then we're going to double the bet. So now we have, actually, wait a second. Let me fix that there. We're going to have 10 on each now. So let me make sure that's right. I think one of these is wrong. Those are all 10 each. There we go. Now we have 10 on each, 40 total. That's a 6 black. All right, we got it. That's a $50 win. We're up $120. Let's start right here this time. And here. We're moving these around. This is Moving Corners from Kentuck White, a fantastic roulette player that helps a lot of people on the channel, and that is an 18 red. And we lost, so let's go ahead and add our third corner in. And again, you don't increase the amount on them till you get to the fourth. And here we go. That's a 26 black. And we just narrowly missed that one. Let's add our fourth in here. And make sure they don't overlap. So once you add the fourth in, you double the bet. Now we have 10 on each. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 30 red. And we got the win. Fantastic. So we're up $145 now. And when you get 4 of them, then you have 16 numbers because they're 4 each. Let's go ahead and spin. But you need to know what happens when you lose with 4. And I'm going to show you that as we go through. That's a 17 black. Okay, that is a loss. And we're going to add another corner.
No more bet.
Again, you never increase the amount on them till you get 4. And that's a 15 black. All right, pretty close, but now we're going to add our 4th and then double. And that puts 10 on each, and now we have a $40 total bet out there. Okay, that's an 8 black. All right, we got it. That's a $50 win. Now we're up $170 with moving corners from Kentucky White. Let's start with 2 in the top right this time. And that is a 16 red. Okay, we lost. Let's add our 3rd one, but again, we don't increase the amounts.
No more bets.
And we're moving these corners around. Here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, we lost again, so we're going to add our 4th, but then we double. So, and see what I did there? I accidentally overlapped. You don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and double now that we fixed that and spin. And you want these to be their own corners. Here we go. That's a 27 red. All right, that's a nice win. And we are up $195. Let's start again.
No more
We'll start bottom right this time and see where it goes from here. Here we go. That's a 3 red. And that's a loss. Let's add another corner in now. And let's do the 13, 17. Here we go. And if we lose this one, we'll add another corner and double the bet. But you need to know what happens when we lose on 4 as well. And that's a 17 black. All right, another win. So now we're up $215. We're just doing fantastic with this one like we have been lately. And let's go ahead and spin. I can't wait to see how Todd's system stacks up against this one. And we're going to find out. That's a 30 red, and we lost. So let's go ahead and add another one now. Remember, make sure they don't overlap and don't increase them until you get 4. So here we go. That's a 23 red. And we lost, so we'll add our 4th and then double. So let's do that. We'll add it over here. We're moving these things around. Now we have 10 on each out of 4. That's a $40 bet. Here we go. That's a 25 red. All right, that's another win, and we're up $240 now. We'll start with these 2 right here and spin. We're moving around. This is moving corners by Kentucky White, and that is an 11 black. And we lost. So let's add a 3rd corner and spin. Here we go. All right, that is a 2 black, and we definitely lost that one. We don't have anything over there. So let's now add our 4th and then double. So now we have 10 on each out of 4. That's a $40 total bet. Let's see if we can get a win. That's a 20 black, and that is a win. That's a $50 win. We're up $265 now, and let's start with 1 in each corner this time. All right, here we go. Let's spin. Doesn't matter where you put them, just keep moving them around. And that's a 27 red. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and add one right here and spin. If we lose this one, we will add our 4th and then double the bet. That's a 30 red. Just narrowly missed that one. We'll add our 4th now and double the bet. So that puts 10 on each instead of 5. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's an 8 black. Ooh, we just narrowly missed that one. So you can see we have 4. This is the first time we're adding 5. So let's go ahead and do that. And first we have to get them up to where the other ones are. And then we're going to double the bet. So let's do that. Okay. And let's check these. They have 10 each on there. So they all have 10. That's a $50 bet. Now we're going to double.
No more bet.
All right, here we go. Let's get a win here. I'm glad you're getting to see what happens when we get to 5. And there's our win. And if we don't win that one, and we're up 280 now, I'm going to share with you coming up here what to do next. If you don't win that one, that's very important. So make sure you watch the whole video. This is a fantastic roulette system by Kentucky White. Let's start again though, and we'll probably get back there before the end of this session anyway, but this is a great one to watch and learn how to use, and what I think is just fantastic. You can start as low as you want with the bets, and we do need to go over bankroll still. That's a $35 win there. We're up $315. That's how awesome this system has been so far. Let's go ahead and spin. This is a $2,000 bankroll system for $5 units, which means you can play this with a $400 bankroll and dollar units. So don't forget that. And let's go ahead and add a third one this time, and let's spin. So again, dollar units, $400 bankroll, $5 units, $2,000 bankroll. That's a 9 red. And I'm going to show you why you need that bankroll here in a minute, because when you get to the 5 corners, there's something you need to know how to do. And we're up 335. Let's add 2 more. Actually, we'll add one right there. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And we're almost 11 minutes in out of 15 with Kentucky White's moving corners. That's a 7 red. All right, I love when it hits the first one. Now we're up $370. And let's add 2 in here and get started again. And let's see if we can get a win. Here we go. Okay, that's a 19 red. And we lost. Let's go ahead now and we'll add 1 more and spin. And then we never add any to the bets until we get to 4. That's a 25 red. Okay, we didn't get it, so now we add the 4th one. Oh, I accidentally overlapped though. You don't want to do that. Let's add one right here and then double the bet. Now we have 10 on each of these 4 bets, and let's spin. And that's a 1 red. Ooh, we just narrowly missed that one. And now we're going to go to 5 again. So let's do that. First thing we have to do is get it to 10. And let's see here. We've got to get one that's not doesn't have any overlap. I might have to move one of these. That's the first time I think I've done that. Yes, we need to move one of them. So this one right here, we're going to have to move up. We'll still cover plenty of numbers though. Let's go ahead and that's a $40 bet there. I'm sorry, a $10 bet there. Let's take those out. And then we'll put them right here. And then we're going to put the 5th one right. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It goes right here. And then we're going to put the 5th one right here. There we go. Now we're going to double it to 100. So that's the first time I haven't been able to actually have spots for 5 corners. So you got to watch where you move them around a little bit. And that's a 3 red. Okay, but again, when you get to 5 corners, you have a great chance of hitting it. And if you don't, all you do from here is you double the bet. So you leave the numbers the same. So now we're up $385. Let's add 2 more in and start again. And again, if you get to 5 and lose, you just double and spin again. You don't add any more numbers, and that's a 21 red. And that's why you need the $2,000 bankroll for $5 units. And we're up $420 now after that awesome win. Or if you use dollar units, you can do this with a $400 bankroll. And here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, let's add our 3rd one in here. And spin. We have 3 corners here. Okay, that's a 16 red. That's a loss. Let's add our 4th in and double. So let's find one here that's not overlapping, of course, and then we'll double. Okay, now we have 10 each on 4 of them. That's a $40 total bet. And that's a 30 red. And we lost again, so we have to add 5 again. So you're getting to see a lot more of this further part of the progression. And now we're going to double because we have 10 on 5 of them. That's 50. We're going to double to 100. And this is why we have the $2,000 bankroll for $5 units or the $400 bankroll for dollar units. You need to, if you lose this bet with 5, you need to be able to double it again. And that's why we have that. So we're up $435 now. Let's go ahead and add 2 more in here. And spin. There we go. And we just have about 30 seconds left with this one. And then it'll be time for Todd's new system of the day. Todd's number 1. Can't wait to share that with you. And let's go ahead now and add our third in.
No more bets.
And spin before we add a fourth in double. That's a 28 black. That's a loss, so let's add our fourth in double. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we have a $40 bet, 10 on each out of 4. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 28 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we're going to go to our fifth now. And there we go. Now we're going to double to 100 and spin. And again, the reason we have the $2,000 bankroll is because if we lose this one, we need to be able to double again. And that's a 15 black. Ooh, and we did lose, so that now you're going to get to see it. We're just going to double again at this point. We're not going to add more in. So here we go. The good thing is with this many numbers covered, you should be able to hit one of these. Ooh, we just lost again though, so let's double again. Okay, and you can see we're only up 70 now, but we still have more, at least another bullet in there with the $2,000 bankroll. That's a 33 black. And there we go. That's a $320 win. So that gets us back up to 390 where we were at, and that's awesome because when you have five, that 5 corners and you have 20 numbers, you should eventually get a win before you run out of that bankroll. But that's why it's there, and it's really important. But thank you, Kentucky White, as always, for sharing your systems like this one and the moving corners. And now it is time for Todd's new system of the day. Todd's number 1. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's see if it can make more than $390 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, it is time for Todd's number 1 roulette system. Let's place the bets, and I can't wait to see how this does in the next 15 minutes. All right, here we go, and we're going to start with a $5 bet on 0, 1. Let me fix that one there. 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and spin. This is a $20 bet to start, and here we go. That is a 13 black. So that's a loss. So the second bet with this one is we're going to switch to dollar units, and we're going to add $1 to each one of those bets. Okay, now we have a $24 bet. So here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. That's a 24 black, and that's another loss. So the next bet with this system is to switch back to $5 units and add a 5 in on those bets right next to it, the 4, 5, and 6. So let's go ahead and spin now. And here we go. And that is a 3 red. What a great way to start. That's a $177 win. We're up $133 already. Let's start over, and I'll show you what to do when we have losses, because you're going to get some losses when you're starting out with not that many numbers covered. We're going to add more numbers in as we go through, and you're going to see that. So that is a loss. So we're going to add some dollar bets here now. Now these are 5s are going to go to 6. And then if we lose this one, we're going to add the 4, 5, 6 in again. And that's a 12 red, so we did lose. And let's go ahead now and add those in. Just like that. And spin. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that is a 4 black. What a great start. That's a $141 win. We're up $230 already. Boy, what a fantastic start. But now I want to show you what happens when you don't hit them. So I'm sure that'll happen in the 15 minutes. And you need to know what to do next. That is a 32 red. But that's a great start. Boy, that's exciting. So let's add our dollar bets in now. So now all the 5s go to 6s. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that is a 1 red. No way. That's a $192 win. We're up $402 already. But make sure you watch the whole video, because you need to know what happens when things go bad. And I'll show you how the numbers increase and how you can still win even when you don't get wins early. So here we go. That's a 24 black. Let's add our dollars in now. Let's go ahead and do that. And here we go. Now all these 5s are going to change to 6s. Let's go ahead and spin here again. This is Todd's number 1. And here we go. That's a 9 red, and that's a loss. So we're going to add in the 4, 5, 6 now with $5 bets. So So let's go ahead and do that once I fix that one there. There we go. And let's
No more
spin.
bets.
All right, if we lose this one, we're going to add dollar bets on all of them here. And that's a 7 red. And we just narrowly missed that one, so let's add those dollar bets in now. Just like this. We're adding $1 to each one once I fix that. There we go. Okay, now we have a $46 bet out there. And if we lose this one, we're going to add 3 more numbers in. That's a 29 black. We did lose. Okay, so we're going to add some 5s in. Okay, let's do that. We're going to add the 7, 8, and 9 in. Now we have a $61 total bet. And let's see what we get here. That's a 28 black, and we lost. So now we're going to add $1 to all these. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Okay, now we have a $71 bet. If we lose this one, we're going to add some more numbers in. Let's see what we get. That's a 33 black. And we lost, so we're going to add some more numbers in. Oops, not there though. Right here. Okay, let's go ahead and spend. This is an $86 total bet now. We'll check our balance here in a second. That's a 5 red. All right, we got the win. That's a $166 win. We're up $307. So we're going to start back over again. All right, let's go ahead and spend $5 on each. And here we go. And when you get them early and you get the early numbers, man, you make a lot of money with Todd's number 1. But let's go ahead now and we'll add the dollar bets in. And spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That is a 25 red. And that's a loss, so let's add some more 5s in. Here we go. And if you hit any of these numbers early, man, it's just a great payday. And you can cash out early if you want. And here we go. Tried to hit that 6 there, but I don't think we would have won with the 6 there. But we lost that one. Let's go ahead now and we'll add some dollars in. Oops, I missed that one there. Here we go. All right, now we have a $46 bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That is a 12 red. Okay, we lost. Let's add some more 5s in. And you have to know what to do when you don't hit for a while. So let's go ahead and spin again here. All right, let's see a low number. That's a 23 red. That's not low enough. So we're going to add some 1s in. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Okay, now we have a $71 total bet. And let's see if we can get a low number here. All right, there's a 6 black. That's a $181 win. We're back up $298. And sometimes you drop back a little bit, and that's okay. But you know the reason why that's okay? Because sometimes you're going to hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 early in the progression. And when you do that, boy, you're going to cash huge. And here we go. That's a 17 black. And we lost, so let's add those dollars in. Here we go. And if you hit them early like this, man, it's really, really good. And again, this is Todd's number 1. And that is a 16 red. And we lost that one, so let's add the 4, 5, 6 in. And I'm sure if you wanted to, you could start on the other side and do the same thing if you want to mix it up. But Todd keeps it pretty simple. And here we go. Oh my goodness, that's a 4 black. That's a $141 win. We're up $395. Okay, let's start back over again. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we get here. Tried to hit that 4 again there. That's a 19 red. Let's add some 1s in. And man, if you hit it right here when nothing else is covered, it is just fantastic. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 0. That's a low number, and that's one that we like. That's a $192 win. Usually when you hit 0, it's not that good of a thing when you're playing roulette, but when you're betting on it, it can be fantastic. And now we're up $567. Wow. All right, let's place the bets again. And here we go.
No more
All right,
bets.
let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can get another low number here. And that's a 6 black. That's pretty low, but not low enough. It would have been good on the next one, but for the next one after this, let's add our dollar bets in now.
No more
And
bets.
spin. This is a $24 total bet. And that's a 2 black. No way. That's a $192 win. We're up $739. Wow. And when Ty was telling me how much money he won with this, I could not believe it. But it's happening right now. Let's see if this continues for the rest of the video. It's we're going to test this for a full 15 minutes and see how things change. And that's why you always want to test for as long as you can, because you want to see the good and the bad with every system. Let's add our dollar bets in now and spin. The longer you can test something, the better idea you're going to have of what it's like when things get tough. And you also have a good idea of what happens when things are good. So now we're going to add our next bets of 5 in. Here we go, and let's spin. And let's see if we can get some more low numbers. It's a 31 black, and that's a loss, so let's add some dollars in. All right, here we go. We're going to add $1 to each. Okay, $46 total bet now. And that's a 5 red. That's another win, $170. Now we're up $826. Oh my goodness. But we're going to keep going because I want you to see what happens when things don't go good. That's why we play for the full 15 minutes on each one of these strategies. And that's a 12 red, and that is a loss, so let's add the dollars in. All right, here we go, and let's spin. That's a 16 red, and that's a loss, so we're going to add in the 5s on 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. And here we go. That's an 11 black. We lost. Let's add some dollars in there. Here we go. Dollar goes to everything. Whoops. Need to fix that bet. Whoops. That's not good. Let me put the bets back out. I accidentally deleted them there. So okay. Okay. Okay, and I think we were on adding the 5s back in here. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. This is a $61 total bet. Every once in a while, I'll accidentally delete something like that. It doesn't happen very often, but look at that. That's a 0, so that's fantastic. That's a $191 win. We're up $934 now. Wow. All right. Let's start back over again. All right, here we go.
No more bets.
$5 on the 0, 1, 2, 3. That's a 23 red. Okay, we lost, so let's add some 1s in. And again, anytime you hit it on with just 4 numbers covered, man, it's good. But again, you keep adding numbers as you go down the line, so eventually it gives you a good chance of hitting. But we didn't get that one with a 7. So let's go ahead now, and we'll add in the 5s on the 4, 5, and 6.
No more bets.
And spin, and then if we lose this one, we'll add dollars to everything before we go any further. That is a 9 red. That was close, but we didn't get it, so let's go ahead now and add some dollars in. And here we go. There we go. This is a really exciting roulette system, and we're up 46. I mean, sorry, we have a $46 bet. Here we go. That's a 29 black, and obviously that is a loss. Let's add some more 5s in. Whoops. And spin.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. And that's a 1 red. That's a win. That's a $191 win. We're up $996. Now, if you do go on a long streak of high numbers with this
No
one,
more bet.
then that's when you have to, eventually, get a bunch of numbers covered. But you keep adding them every 2 spins, so keep that in mind. That's no way. We just hit another 0. That's a $160 win. We're up $1,156. My goodness. And if you're looking for a system that pays when you hit a 0 early, this one definitely is one of those. My goodness. That's a lot of fun. And that's a 16 red. Okay, let's add some dollars in. And these first 2 spins are really jackpot-esque when you hit one of these low numbers. Tried to hit 0 again there. That would have been unbelievable. Okay, let's go ahead now, and we will add some more 5s in. Whoops. All right, here we go, and let's spin. All it takes is one low number, even if you have a bunch of high ones. It tried to hit that 0 again there, but it went by, and we hit the 15, so let's go ahead now. And actually, that's back-to-back 15s. So now we're going to add some dollars in. Okay, now we're at $46 total bet. Oh, that was so close to the 0. But another loss. Let's add some new 5s in. All right, let's go ahead and spin. That's a 23 red. Okay, we lost, so we're going to add some 1s in now. Okay, $71 total bet. That's a 31 black. And that's a loss. Let's add some 5s in.
No more bet.
And spin. $86 total bet. Ooh, that was so close to the 0. That's a 26 black. All right, so let's go ahead now and add some 1s in. Whoops. Okay, you can see we're still up $809, and actually the 15 minutes just expired. So this one ended up $809 up after 15 minutes, but let's keep going a little bit here and spin. This is a $99 total bet now. Oh, it tried to hit the 0 again, but back-to-back 26s. My goodness. So let's just go out a little further so you guys can see what would happen if you add some more numbers in here. And let's go ahead and spin. Now we have a 114 total bet. That's a 15 black. Okay, that's a $66 win. We hit the ones with the smallest bet amounts. So when that happens, you can just, if you hit one of the ones like that, you can just keep betting and stay there, or you can reset and take a little bit of a loss. But it's up to you what you want to do there. And but that was an exciting session with Todd's number 1. And but again, if you do get to that to where you have a lot of coverage, you can just stay there and then keep going. So let me know what you guys think. And that was a really exciting session. And Kentucky White System did amazing as well. So boy, that was a lot of fun. And hope you guys really enjoyed that. And remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And make sure to subscribe and like and share and all that great stuff. And keep sharing with your friends, because this is a great community. And can't wait to get more people in it, and keep looking for the best roulette systems each and every day. And this is the Roulette Master. Have a great day, everybody.